Hello everyone. Grammatophyllum elegans is a species Grammatophyllum and is a really large plant. This is about 2 to 3 years old and is a little over 2 feet. The area that it is growing is in part sun, and just to give an idea, it grows with the tuberoses, some of the jasmines, and to take this backwards along with the rest of the Easter lilies that will bloom very soon. This plant next to the Grammatophyllum is the Worslea. So, they all grow in very same conditions, and a couple of Worslea seedlings and Cytanthus falcatus. So, this is the growing area of my Grammatophyllum. I got this plant almost maybe 3 years ago from H&R nurseries, and I think that is the only source for this plant. The websites that I have been to and read upon also state H&R as their source, and I really like that nursery that is located in Hawaii, and they have excellent seedlings and great selection. I have bought from them multiple times. I am taking this backwards a little to show the area where it is growing, along with the some hybrid amaryllis or hippeastrum and the multiple milkweeds that are just setting seed. So, that is the area that this grows, and the large inflorescence, which is really beautiful and has multiple flowers. It just has started to open, and that is the extent of the inflorescence. It's beautiful flowers that are almost a little over an inch. I will take this out of the landscape and place it on my little lazy Susan to give an idea as to the color and the beautiful nature of the flowers and the spike. This is the entire extent of the plant. I am about 8 to 9 feet away from the plant, picturizing this. I will take it a little bit closer. The spike is almost, the longer spike I should say, is almost little over 5 feet, and the smaller one relatively is about 4 feet. I uprooted the plant to give it a closer look, and I can see all these roots coming from the bottom of the pot. Grammatophyllum elegans has 2 different types of roots. One is the normal orchid roots with these nice green tips. This was close to a rock, and so you can see that it is somewhat flattened out there. The others is this basket roots. These are aerial roots that grow upwards, and the purpose of this is to catch debris which will decompose and help with its nutrition. And in fact, I do see a few things that it catches, such as leaves and so on, and I do leave it as such without disturbing the aerial roots. I do see some blemishes, which I really have been noticing them for almost 6 months or so, the slight yellowing of the leaves, and it has not progressed. So, my thought process, at least for now, is that it is not an infection or a fungal infection, but I really think it could be some sort of a deficiency, and I am trying to figure that out. I will give a closer look on its flowers. here is a close-up on the flowers, and I do see two different types of flowers on the spike. The spike has almost little over 50 flowers and a few more to open here. At the base of the spike, I do see flowers that are somewhat different than what I see here. It has much fuller lip, and I see this. Let me see if I can get close to the flower. The lip right there is much more prominent. Let me see if I can tip that up. And so that's how this is. And at the base of the spike, I see somewhat of a different flower. I don't see that lip here. So either this is somewhat of an incomplete flower, or I'm seeing both male and female flowers. I am not sure. But it's a beautiful, beautiful spike, and really somewhat a dusky or a slightly dark green with a chocolate coloration, and the lip. It's really beautiful. It's not fragrant. Thank you for watching. I will take this back a little bit.